Something on this match. They do get to choose who they would like to play in the semi-finals. Of course, Corentin Moutet, interestingly enough, said he would prefer to play Sasha Zverev. Was that mind games?
But also, Richard Gasquet just wouldn't say. But he said he's never played Felix, so who knows?
Richard Gasquet, the politician. I mean, he's almost as good at sort of playing straight bat, sit on the fence answers as he is at tennis. These two are very good at tennis, and that's why we are sitting back and going to enjoy this encounter. It is the German, the Lion, Sasha Zverev, up against the Panther, the Canadian Felix Auger-Aliassime, and it will be the world number 7, Zverev, to get this one underway. What is the start going to be? Two players just getting used to the format.
Oh, definitely, and don't forget there's no warm-up there. Both players were just practicing on the outside courts just moments before they went on, so they are warm, they're ready to go. But mentally, not having a warm-up's a little bit different.
Especially when someone forgets their bag, so you have to wait around for a while. Sasha Zverev.
Maybe he's that in the zone, who knows?
I mean, having spent a bit of time with Steph Tsitsipas in UTS-1, you do just have to wonder about these top guys. What goes to their minds? As in, we learned a lot about the Greek god, didn't we, in UTS-1?
We did. We learned that his mind
isn't always there.
Isn't always there, but is so focused on himself and what he's actually doing on the court that he does forget the score, or he does. But he also doesn't get upset by anything else that's happening on the court because he is so focused on himself. So he doesn't feel the pressure. Will these guys, though? That's the thing. I mean, we've seen on the tour, they've both had issues with their second serve a little bit. So how interesting is it going to be having the -1 serve card played? Is that going to affect them?
You just wonder whether that's the reason that Zverev chose that card first up. Just to apply that extra pressure to his opponent. Right on cue. Thank you, Felix Auger-Aliassime. Just as Jen said it.
And also, let's not forget that these guys haven't played much tennis in the past 4 months.
Yeah, getting that hunger back for competitive action. Yeah, it's tidy tennis from the world number 7.
Yeah, this is lovely stuff. Nice and aggressive from the get-go, but great touch on the volleys. Not trying to do too much.
Yeah, that was I agree with him. Good synopsis from the German.
Those were the words that sprung to mind. But let's get those ones done nice and early, Sasha.
Out. 4-3. The line. Five, 3, the line.
No cards used as of yet.
Are you surprised?
No.
Me either.
We've seen throughout, isn't it? It was very close to the 15-second mark there for Zverev. Something they've also got to try and get themselves used to.
5-4.
One double fault each now.
The line.
We'll just have to try and keep an eye on. It was something that Sasha Zverev really struggled with the ATP Cup at the start of the year, and seemed to sort it out for the Australian Open. Reached the semi-finals. Some return from Felix Auger-Aliassime.
Really was. Took it so early.
Interesting to see Sasha Zverev serving and volleying though there. And just wonder whether he's going to try a few new things out here.
Well, this is the time to do it. Why not? There essentially is no pressure. It's a completely different format. And sometimes the card's going to force you to do it anyway.
It's a ripper of a forehand from the Canadian.
The Panther.
Yeah, you can really see with that camera angle how far back Auger-Aliassime was pushing Zverev there. The trajectory of the ball, the power, the spin. It's certainly not easy to face at all. I love this camera angle. Not this one, the one before.
This one isn't bad either.
It'd
be interesting to see court position-wise whether he looks to get a little tighter to the baseline. That's something as well other pros and whatnot have been slightly critical of the line.
Which one? Serve and volley?
Serve and volley card being used here by Auger-Aliassime. So maybe that was also why we saw Zverev try and serve and volley earlier.
It's a little practice.
Little practice, knowing that this card's going to be used. So he has to serve and volley here, the German. Serve too big.
7-6.
And it's up to the umpire. It's the umpire's discretion as to whether or not they served and volleyed.
It's just what you want, isn't it? When your opponent forces you to serve and volley, you hit two absolutely nailed serves.
The Lion is using
this time.
It's -1.
Sasha Zverev's turn to use the card, and he is also going to impose something on his opponent. He's going to take a first serve away from Felix Auger-Aliassime.
Losing the timing there. Hand exchange. Hitting some big balls out there this evening. It is humid, the ball's flying a little bit.
The amount of spin these two get on the ball, and that was one heck of a kick second serve from Auger-Aliassime. Look at that, above his head.
And Zverev is 6'6". That is some solid serving from the young Canadian.
There's someone who will play one of these two tomorrow, doesn't know which just yet, Richard Gasquet, after winning through in Group A earlier on today. Oh, he's everywhere. The Panther pounces.
The Panther.
This is just stunning stuff from Auger-Aliassime. Very clever little short slice. The strength of him there on that forehand.
They still have their three-point cards to use. This quarter, by all means, not done at all. Superb shot.
8.
Gap was there.
The Panther is using
Now
his
will be
winner.
Auger Aliassime using his
Top 3.
three-point card.
I have to say, I'm quite
UTS
impressed
card
with the way
waiting.
that Auger Aliassime has used his cards immediately in this first quarter. Because
Play.
depending on how long these points are, will Sasha Zverev get both of his winner counts to be card points in?
No chance there.
The Panther.
Watching closely. He realises he might run out of time before he gets to use his when it counts for 3 card. Well, he's stolen both of the points there, Zverev.
Lion is using his winner.
Now he
top
does
3
have the time
UTS.
to use
Come.
his winner counts for 3 card. So it's advantage to the Lion.
Well, there's certainly smiles on the court. It's a good sign.
Just a whisk along. So this point wins it, and that forehand wins it, because Sasha Zverev came from nowhere to steal the opening quarter. And how about this forehand? That's how you do it. Welcome to UTS, Sasha Zverev.
Look at the smile on his face.
I'm just a tactical genius.
I have to say, watching you present that scared me a little bit.
It was so funny because, as you know, Pete, I'm not a serious person, and
Really?
well, not when I'm.
On the tennis court, you seem to be.
Yeah, okay, maybe, but in a kind of social media game, it was hard to keep a straight face, and Elise Corney did burst out laughing at me when I said it.
It'll be fascinating to see how the 13-year-old gets on against her as well. Women's UTS action coming up following this one. We'll have Ons Jabeur against Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova at 11 p.m. This, by the way, is our, what is it? Is this the 5th match? Got that right? I've lost track. Yes, it is.
1-0.
It is.
The
It's
Panther.
a big day. It's Super Saturday here at UTS 2. You don't just get one match. You don't get 2. You get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So generous.
Can you tell I just had a coffee?
1 or 2.
1. Oh wait, no, 2 today.
Yeah, I had a copy as well, which I did say to Adam,
Panther.
shall I do it? Because it will mean I'm probably going to be awake until 6 a.m. So, woo and yay. Woo and yay for Ons Jabeur as well. Hope she's okay. Hope that's just a bit of soothing massage rather than anything serious, because she will need to move against Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. The Thunder will be crunching balls left, right and centre.
To 1.
That's a huge serve from
Good
Sasha
Panther.
Zverev. Nod of approval from Auger Aliassime too.
And there's the kicker. That's how
Sure.
receptive the court is. I know Dustin Brown's been talking about that a lot. The ball really kicks off the surface.
Although today, I felt it flew through the court a lot more, and he was playing some sublime tennis for 2.5 quarters earlier on today. He was unlucky not to beat Fernando Verdasco. Some of the best tennis he's played in UTS.
3.
He said he's friends with Ben Lopez, but I'm not sure he still will be. Yeah, withdrew, which meant he couldn't qualify going into that match. Corentin Moutet, the man who has made it through to the last 4. And then Richard Gasquet joining him later on with another superb performance against Feli Lopez. Both of these players in the last 4.
The Panther.
It's going to be so interesting, isn't it, tomorrow? Because, well, as Sasha Zverev was saying there, the honest answer, he's not practiced this format much, so he's got to get used to it quickly. But he's the world number 7, so we expect him to be better than the likes of Gasquet and Moutet. Oh! Oh, well, he got a little bit of luck with a nick on the net. Couldn't take advantage of the luck.
He is such an athlete, Oje Aliassime. Literally sprints around the court. Look at the stretch there. And then to get to this ball, great anticipation. He was right on it.
I'm going to ask you a horror question.
Oh, no.
Who's the better athlete? He needs to.
Coach's timeout's been
Saved by the
called.
bell. Give you a bit of time. I kind of feel we should ask Sergei. I kind of feel I know who will say. You can reject this, Sasha Zverev. Having dissed him at the sit-down, this could be fiery. Let's hope so.
I just wanted to break his rhythm before he serves.
I think that's tactically very good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And,
I actually don't want to talk to you either, but there's nothing I can do about that right now.
Then let's just use the time to break his rhythm and make sure you use your cards a little sooner this quarter. Okay?
Really? I thought it was actually pretty good using it on last point. I won the point and that was it, wasn't it?
It was risky, but it was a good choice, yeah.
Okay.
The guy warming you up broke your rhythm a little bit in the beginning, but you made a good comeback.
The guy warming up is a disaster anyways.
Let's go, come on.
All right.
We apologise to whoever warmed up Sasha Zverev.
It was Pete.
Dave. I mean, I am trying to do 3 jobs in one here. And
You're
that's
meant
one
to
no
be
one's ever going to ask me to do.
In the commentary box, not on the tennis court. Sorry, Sasha.
Sasha's just dissing everyone. You're up next to talk to him, by the way, just so you know. Just so that fire could come your way. Such a quality point.
The canter.
It was very smart play from Sasha Zverev, going back behind Oje Aliassime because he is such a good athlete with this volley.
There's that
Very
word
smart
again.
play.
There's that word
I
again.
knew. That's why I hesitated saying it, because I knew you were going to say something.
Come on, no, I'm going to push you. You're not Richard Gasquet on me. That's a terrific inside out from Oje Aliassime. So,
Well,
don't push the buzzer,
Okay.
Oje Aliassime,
I think
coach.
given that Oje Aliassime is just 19 years old and the athlete he is already, the build that he has already is only going to get better. So I'm going to go with Felix.
Thank you, Richard.
What? I gave you an answer.
He will get better. That's kind of thinking now. Right here, right now.
Okay, Felix.
That's a better answer.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Do you agree?
But I'm the one asking the questions here, so that's the important thing you need to know.
I would say there's not a lot in it at all. These
Yeah.
are 2 very, very athletic dudes.
I've never seen a 6'6" tennis player move as well as Sasha Zverev,
Agreed.
that's for sure.
Agreed.
So when you use the word athleticism, how much does that come into it? I tell you that Jenny's now got her legs on the desk. I mean, I know it's been a long day already, but there's no need for that.
I've been bitten by mosquitoes.
Like, oh wait, do we have any mosquitoes?
Yeah, I've got some.
C'est faux.
Thank the Lord.
Coaching Taman question to the
They
canter.
kill us out here, the mozzies.
They really do. This time of night, in particular, is
Felix.
you see Felix Auger Aliassime's coach has pushed the buzzer. Does he want to talk to him? Fontaine?
Oh,
He's going to reject it.
How many?
Juste se reposer.
There's a bit of confusion from Auger Aliassime. Is he going to leave him hanging?
No, I know. That's why I was
go
why I
take it,
was
Sasha.
surprised.
Go take it, Sasha. I think you should just step up and go and speak to Frederick. I mean, we've seen Benoit Paire do that before.
Yeah. He has donated his coaching time out.
Just checking how long he's got.
I don't want to talk to you, I want to have a sit down.
Literally just called him the best athlete out there. And here he is having a sit down in the corner. Well, there we go. You can reject the coaching timeout.
Time.
That's a question I'm sure I'll ask him at the next sit down. thing is, I understood the sit down in the corner
The line.
from Benoit Paire earlier on today,
no,
because that was the only bit of the court that had some shade, whereas that was just not particularly nice by Felix Auger-Aliassime there. Could have sat with his coach, could have just listened to him, done a Steph Tsitsipas, just put the headset on, not say anything.
Or just sit on the bench.
Kids today, eh?
Oh, no, you didn't.
He's still a teenager.
You're bordering on 14.
8-6. The Lion. The Lion is using his winner count 3 UTS card. Wait, please.
The Lion then using a first card in quarter 2, using the winner counts for 3 card. He's only used that for 1 point so far and hit a superb forehand winner. What will happen here?
He said he wanted to play it earlier. Here we go.
I'm not sure whether he took the advice from me or his coach. I don't know. I don't know who had more of an impact.
Whoa! 8-7. The Lion.
Another very tight quarter though, that's for certain.
Yeah, there's really not a lot in it between these two. Some big hitting from the German.
The Lion.
Come to the net quite a lot already this match. Looking very confident coming forward, punishing forehand.
The punter is using
A
his
lovely volley to
winner
finish it off there.
count 3 UTS card. Wait, please.
So now it is Auger-Aliassime's turn to try and grab a three-pointer.
Play. Eleven 8. The Lion.
Well, how is he going to deal with the pressure here, Auger-Aliassime? He said he should have made the forehand in the last quarter when he had this winner counts for 3 card. Oh,
12-8.
loses both of the points.
The Lion. Thirteen, 8. The Lion. Thirteen 9. The Lion is using his steel serve UTS card. Wait, please. Boss. Right.
No is the shout from Zverev.
The Lion.
Stolen the serve. Just opens the door a little, doesn't it? Auger-Aliassime. He's going to try and eke this out as much as possible. A 4-point lead wouldn't be safe. Does have the 4-point lead though.
The down. The punter is using his next point count 2 UTS card. Wait, please.
So he's using the next point counts 2. So if he wins the next 2 points here, Auger-Aliassime, he's level. Easier said than done. Maybe not that easy,
14-12.
or not that hard if you've got a game like Aliassime.
Exactly right. Clock running down though. We had a bit of a dramatic end to the first quarter. Is it going to be the same in the second?
Yeah, I was going to say, Zverev stole it, so can Aliassime get revenge? He's got a chance of that after that serve and forehand. So now we're level, and there'll be just 1 point left.
Well, this is exactly what we wanted from these two guys, and they're certainly producing the goods this evening.
Maybe. If he still was an ace, maybe two.
Can he get there? Oh, it's just too good once again from Sasha Zverev. As he does it again, the Lion steals another quarter.
Quarter, 15.
Naughty
14.
from the German, but he's 2 quarters to love up.
Quarters too long. New ball, please.
Now it's my time to just enjoy myself and find a way.
It is your time. We look forward to it. Best of luck.
Yeah.
So there we go. I mean, Sasha Zverev suddenly was a lot more friendly there. I mean, initially, we sort of had the everyone's fault but his.
Third
Now,
quarter.
very praiseful of everyone. Someone who
The
we can be
Lion.
very praiseful ourselves. The Tarbes champion, the 13-year-old Brenda Frivatova. First time we'll get to see her in a few moments' time. She'll take on Elise Cornet. What an experience for her.
I'm very excited to see her play. I've seen her on the practice court. Boy, she's mean.
And she just seems so calm when she's on the match court.
I have to say, doing that gold card challenge to her, I felt terrible. She's 13, but I had to think of her as a tennis player.
1-0.
Well, I mean, chatting to the social
The
media
Panther.
guys, they were saying that actually out of everyone who's done the social media stuff, she was the most confident. She said that she was the best actress. So if she doesn't make it as a tennis player, she can maybe turn to acting.
Wowie!
1-0.
There it is. There's that famous quote from the Scot that is Jenny Kramer.
I was going to say, I think that's the first time I've said it today. But it deserves a wowie. Did you see that forehand?
Yeah, it did. It was good.
Far too measured.
Oh,
it's a leg.
nasty. I've got to say, deserves it. Sasha Zverev deserves it.
2-1.
The way he's stolen the last 2 quarters.
Oh, he actually believes it was out.
The Panther.
He talks about the crowd. He's got the crowd noises going at him now as well. Oh, it was going well wide. Gotta love that look. Oh no.
2-0.
That was close. How interesting was it to hear from Felix and what he said at the sit-down, in that he doesn't want to talk to his coach because, as he said, a good coach prepares his player before. That's
Maturity.
for a 19-year-old.
Yeah. I think that's why so many think that Felix Auger-Aliassime is going to go right to the very, very top, just in terms of how he goes about his game. Of course, in that brilliant semi-final against John Isner, where he came up short mostly because of his second serve, at the semi-final in Miami. Of course, it was that night he went back out and practiced that second serve. He is dedicated to this sport, there's no doubt about it. Oh, yes, that's electric from the Lion.
The Lion.
That is just gorgeous. Absolute bullet of a backhand down the line from Sasha Zverev. So deep behind the court. Boom.
At the moment, this is more than a cat fight.
5-2. The Lions. After. Well. 5-3. The Lion. Say it again. The Lion is using his next point count 2 UTS card. Wait, please. Black.
UTS card used. Next point will count for 2 for Zverev.
7-3.
Got a healthy lead here. He's played his best tennis in the big moments so far, the Lion. Finds the baseline.
Coaching timeout requested to the Panther.
So, Fontang, I should say, calling the coaching timeout. Will he sit and listen this time? Looks like he might.
Oofed.
Attends, mais pourquoi c'est 3 là? Okay. Sorry.
You want to talk, Felix?
Yeah, sure. I mean, no, I'm just tired. Like, it's tough on the serve, you know. You get tired, and after it's out of breath, you know, coming to serve, it's not easy. But
yeah.
I'm trying to hang because, you know, just close points. I mean, I won 2 more points, and I'm up 2-0.
Yeah, you're doing well. Keep going, keep pushing. You're doing well. Let's go. Enjoy. Let's go.
Well, it was more Felix Auger-Aliassime just
You want to talk?
letting steam out almost. Fontang, bit of encouragement, that's about it.
Back.
I think it was also just taking a little second. Taking, well, 30 of them.
Why
He
not
said
use
he was
it?
tired.
Yeah.
Take a breath. Compose yourself.
Of course, he knows his player very well, and that was why Felix Auger-Aliassime said he's such a top coach.
The Lion.
Pushing the buzzer just to say, hey, look, take a breath. Let's work out how we're going to turn this quarter around and perhaps the match around. Needs to get going. Oh no, that's not going to help.
The Lion.
Did everything right, but execute.
Yeah, it was the right shot. Just pushed it long. Maybe feeling the pressure a little bit.
Yeah. Nine five. The Lion.
Well, there's under 4 minutes left of this third quarter. If Auger-Aliassime is to win this match, he has to come back here.
Yeah.
He's still got both of his cards.
And I'd like to apologise to Frederic Fontang, because it's actually Guillaume Marx who is his coach. False information given.
A good commentator does his research.
9-6. The
I had
Lion.
both of the names
The
written
Panthers
down, but I
using-
followed what the graphic said.
I'm only joking.
As we see Elise Cornet make her way. Oh, who's she spotted?
-1. The winner, next point.
She is
number 2,
from
UTS.
Cannes, lives in Cannes, born in Nice, so knows this area very, very well, and of course knows his academy very well. So, popular player in and around the grounds is Elise Cornet. As we see Auger Aliassime, she's the next point count 2.
That's a huge 1-2 punch
9-8.
from the 19-year-old.
The Lions.
And that serve is firing. It is punishing, as is the forehand.
Ten-9, the pen.
Turned this quarter around, hasn't he?
Coaching, Thomas,
Yeah,
requested
Aliassime.
to.
He's been so far behind. Now it's the turn of Sergei
Ah?
Bubka.
She.
Sasha saying, why are you putting me off before I serve?
Okay, what the hell is the tactic behind that now?
I'm afraid that you forget about your cards, and you're running out of time, so make sure you use your...
I only have one more card left. I'm going to serve 2 more times at least.
Maybe try and get ahead as much as you can before you run out of time.
All right. I'll do that.
I'll appreciate it if you listen to me sometimes. Okay?
That is so unrealistic. It's a joke.
Okay, now you have time to breathe. Go for it.
Go for what?
Your serve.
I'm going to go to the bathroom in a second. That's maybe the only thing I'm going for.
He's certainly full of confidence, isn't he? Sasha Zverev, adding
Wow.
plenty of entertainment to UTS2 already, and we're only 2 quarters and a bit in.
Can you imagine if you had been here for the whole of UTS 1?
I'm not sure we would have been
Lion
able
is
to
using
deal
his,
with it.
winner count 3.
Steph was
UTS
enough for
card.
everyone.
Wait, please.
But now he does follow his coach's orders. He does use his card earlier, so it's the winner counts for 3 card being played by the German.
Ten-all.
24 k's an hour. Still, Auger Aliassime got a racket on it. There's that go-go gadget arm from Felix Auger Aliassime, stretching out to save the 3-pointer.
Yeah. He was going hell for leather. Was not going to let a 3-pointer go past him.
Another very tight quarter. Surely it's Auger Aliassime's turn to steal one.
I know, I want this to go to sudden death.
We're tied at 11 all. Auger Aliassime has the slight advantage because he still has a card left.
Yeah, will Zverev get tight when this card is played?
There we go, got the graphic right now. Apologies, Guillaume. So card, the shout from Auger Aliassime. And this was why, it was actually a good shout from Sergei, by the way. Because if he'd got this card in first, Auger Aliassime, then Sasha Zverev would have run out of time to play his 3 points.
Exactly, because he would have had to play another 2 on Felix's serve.
Yep.
So listen to your coach, Sasha.
But he will only have 1 serve now for the next 2 points. Oh, he's found the corner. That is top quality tennis all round.
Oh my. Felix can't believe it either. How on earth did he manage to hook this one in the court?
Bend it like Beckham, bend it like Sasha Zverev. Second serve, that was as well. Oh. Oh, such quality ball striking from both players. And it's Auger Aliassime who sneaks in front of the death of quarter 3.
Well, we're definitely going to get 1 more point played, but will we get 2?
Doesn't look like it. there still. Well, he got there but couldn't make it.
Okay.
And Aliassime keeps himself alive. The Panther pounces back as it's 2-1. Aliassime taking this 14-12. Everyone had their hearts in their mouth there. Good to see him get straight back up. Let's just hope there's no damage. Well, Sasha Zverev said he didn't want sudden death. We do, as does Felix Auger-Aliassime. Can he do that? That's the big question.
One zero. The line.
But again, Felix Auger-Aliassime followed his own advice, didn't he, in that last quarter? You know, there was no panic when he went behind.
None at all. Zverev looked in control of that third quarter. Had a good 3-4 point lead.
Two zero. The line.
Just again, the commentator's curse as ever. As Cornet back out on the practice court. She's had some time with her friends. Now it's time to go to business. Did love her answer, by the way.
3-0.
Asked the question
The
pre-match,
line.
saying, "Are you a volcano at home emotionally as well?" And she said, "Not anymore. I've worked at that, and that's why I'm not single." Why? That was her answer.
That's brilliant. She is such a fun character.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what she's going to bring to the court tonight, because she's facing a 13-year-old. That's a lot of pressure.
Well, she said it herself. She was honest and said it wasn't the draw that she wanted.
4-0.
She's already bubbling. I can feel
The
it.
line.
That's to come following this match. Lise Cornet against Brenda Fruhvirtova. The first ever women's UTS matchup. Straight into the semi-finals. Then it'll be Pavlyuchenkova against Ons Jabeur. This is not the start Aliassime would have wanted going into quarter 4.
5-0.
Absolutely
The
not.
line.
Because going 5 points behind Zverev is a bit of a tough ask.
Left the door open.
6-0.
Zverev says thanks very much.
The line.
Pete, you've got to look straight ahead.
I'm always looking straight ahead. Philosophically.
No.
Not always in the commentary.
Seven zero. The line.
No time for looking back, Jen. Got to look forward. Because if there was time for looking back, I'd be in trouble, to be honest.
Zero.
The nonsense I chat throughout all of UTS 1 and 2.
The lion.
Well, it's been fun nonsense, hasn't it? We've
Yes,
had
coach.
a pretty epic time these last
Panther
couple of
using
months. Such a
the next
brand new
point
format.
comes
We're
to
used to commentating or reporting on the tour,
UTS
and this is just completely different.
Play.
It's been great to get to know some of the players, their personalities, their coaches, their teams, their games, I guess, a bit more as well.
Yeah. Next point counts 2 card used. Picks up a 2-pointer. Might get him going. He needs something here.
The line.
Panther.
Eight four. The lion. The Panther is using
So So that helps him, and now he's going to
The
use
still serve UTS
the still
card.
serve card, so back-to-back cards for the Panther.
Blank.
And if he can win these 2 points, so it's a very different quarter, isn't it, at 8-6?
Et 5. De lane. At 6. The line. I don't know this.
Whisker wide there from Zverev, so it's 6 points in a row for Auger Aliassime. Write this guy off at your peril.
As you said, Pete, what a different quarter it is now. Just 2 points in it.
Zverev does have his 2 cards left. Auger Aliassime has switched out of that winner counts for 3 card.
For years.
I think we'll see in the semi-final tomorrow him probably select that next point counts 2 card instead.
Yeah, I think that's a sensible move. It just removes the pressure from the player.
Oh, had to be alert there, Auger Aliassime. It nearly bobbled over, but 7th heaven for the Canadian. 7 points in a row. Both are saying they're enjoying the UTS experience so far. I'm not sure Zverev is enjoying this quarter right now.
Yeah.
Wow. Is Sergei going to push the buzzer at some point here, just to try and stop the momentum for Auger Aliassime?
7 volley.
So Zverev is using a card to serve and volley, so Auger Aliassime has to serve and volley on the next 2 points.
Okay.
Otherwise he will lose the point.
Blank.
Oh,
Oh yes, Felix.
9-8.
did you see that
The
footwork?
Panther.
That was just delightful. I want to see this replay. Beautiful hands. Little skip round the side. Be a good dancer, wouldn't he?
Here we go again. Oh, hands from heaven for Felix Auger Aliassime. And would you believe it, he's 10-8 up.
That's just incredible stuff. That was not an easy half volley, first of all. And he's just so close to the net. Tough overhead as well. It got right up in the air in that one.
10 in a row now for Auger Aliassime.
Time violation, warning. The light.
Time violation and warning for Sasha Zverev. A good body serve. First point in 11 for the Lion. Just a sociable woman, isn't she? Lise Cornet.
I would say a chatterbox.
She's a lot of fun. Oh, what a return from the Panther.
11, 9. The Panther.
Yeah, you're right about that. My goodness. When the pressure is on, he really has shown some substance. Felix Auger Aliassime.
The Panther.
can do no wrong right now. We're heading to sudden death again. We have the one so far today.
We have.
Out of our 2,000 matches.
We want more.
We've got more. Women's UTS coming up. Oh, well, didn't think he approached the right side there, Orge Aliassime, but maybe it caught Sasha Zverev by surprise.
His winner, count 3 UTS card.
Well, isn't this interesting now? How is this fourth quarter going to play out with this card in action for Sasha Zverev?
Yeah, winner counts for 3. Couple of winners here, and it's his quarter, his match.
But in 10, the Panther.
Needs to get a racket to it, Orge Aliassime. Surely Zverev is going to go for a second serve ace here. Well, hit it big, but Orge Aliassime did get a racket to it. Coaching timeout used by Sergei Bubka, and that stops the clock. Maybe it's discussion about sudden death, but Zverev says no, not having any of that. Let's get on with this thing.
Pattern 11, the Panther.
So the clock ticks, it'll be 1 point. Orge Aliassime will take that, and he'll take us into sudden death. Well, what a comeback from the Panther. He was 8 love down in that quarter. He's already been 2 quarters down, but somehow he's taken us to sudden death. A superb response for Felix Orge Aliassime. Oh! Not anymore. It's the Lion in UTS as he gets the better of his good friend Felix Orge Aliassime. The battle of the cats goes the way.